Yo, hey, what's up guys? We are back with some more Titus content, and in today's video I'm gonna show you that you can one-shot some bosses in this game even without a BROGNI and a WIXWELL. We already know that Titus is really overpowered. I showed him on the test server killing every boss in the game, included Fire Knight, and this time I'm trying to reproduce it without the WIXWELL, without the BROGNI, while having a miscreated monster. He is really great. What is the deal about him? We can get a shield up to 25% of the damage that we do, and that's basically the trick. Get a huge shield around it and then you're just gonna one-shot. That is the concept behind it, but like always, it would be amazing if you press that like button, subscribe if you haven't done already, leave a comment to let the algorithm know that I exist. So what are we gonna do first is Phantom Shogun. The goal is to just have normal shields and then hit as hard as possible while you get your damage increased on your Titus for your shield and everything like this. So let's go in. I use some good champions like, okay, Mountain King. Like, you don't see him too often. Quickly, I'm gonna show you what's the deal about him. Where is he? Recently used first. Yoo-hoo, it actually works, not like in Hydra. Yay! Where is he? Right there. Alright, he is in a shield set and he has a lot of HP. That is the theme about him. So, I used him. I think he's the champion with the most HP in the game. So let's go into the run about presets and everything. It's clear. Like, you know, you use one skill. So Glycard's gonna do protection, buffs and all that stuff. Debuffs out there, and now get a big shield. 300 and... It's crazy nice. It's crazy nice. It feels amazing. But I'm also gonna show you that you can actually do something different in here. Let me quickly... I'm gonna do that on manual because I don't have a preset for that. I'm gonna put in Valkyrie, another shield giver, and you can see that I don't remember if it was enough. I have a lot of defense on her. Only defense, that's the only thing I care. And we're gonna do the same as before. Something like this. And keep in mind, my Titus is a 1-star. And actually, guys, a really big tip is do not activate your blessing on your Titus if you have a 1-star, a 2-star, or a 3-star. Do not use Heaven Cast. It actually... you get less damage out of it if you activate your blessing. You can put it on, like you have 3-star on your Titus, but then just not use anything like Heaven Cast or whatever you have in mind. I cannot go back, and that's how it is. So we get the debuffs out there. Let's put a big shield. Come on. Hopefully it's gonna one-shot, you know, it would be actually nice. Big shield right there. And how far can we go? Yeah! Almost! Like, almost! It's insane! And my Valkyrie doesn't have any blessings, so she would get more defense. And yeah, it would be even better. But yeah, that's how it is. Can I actually finish the run? It should be, right? Easy. Wait for it. Easy! Oh, I thought he's gonna kill. Yeah, come on. I don't want to waste my energy. This is the live server. I want to keep my stuff, you know? It's actually nice to have stuff. Come on! Yes! Oh, wait, I thought he died. Yeah, alright, cool. So Valkyrie is also an option for you to do some insane damage. Just get the stats up on her on the defense, go before Titus, and you also are really nice in there. Let me also try quickly something else. Maybe the Mountain King was a little bit too much. Where was it? Misgraded, right? And it was Mikage. She gives the benefit that she puts out increased crit damage, and we're gonna do a little bit damage while her ally attack, and then we can get something like this. We don't have a huge shield from our Mountain King at the moment. Oh wait, yeah, because of no preset and Glycard is dumb. I have to restart and do my energy for it. So we gotta get the stuff up in the right way. So this time we don't have a huge shield from our Mountain King, but we have Mikage in there to get a increased crit damage up. And that also is gonna produce a lot of damage. I don't know if it's gonna one-shot right now. I don't think so. Maybe yeah, maybe no. Well, Miscreated does some damage by himself already. You can see, ooh, it was some decently nice damage right here. 344k, 25% of that is our shield. So that's a huge shield from the beginning. And hopefully... Come on! Oh, yes! So, but I just want to show you that you don't need the BROGNI and the WIXWELL, for example. That is the main thing about the video. You have other options to do something crazy. Let's go quickly in Spider, because it's also really legendary. Let's put it on auto this time, because it is... Hey, I have a preset for it. I can press the auto button, you know? So let's go in there and you see that, like, we don't even need that kind of damage anymore. But you see the damage. Give it a sec. And this is no BROGNI, no WIXWELL. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna kill the spiderlings with our miscreated because he does some damage. And then Titus goes in and 11 million damage. So for Spider, definitely you can rock something. Yes, it was amazingly good. 11 million was way more than you actually needed. He was on 50% or something, but yeah. So let's try quickly with Valkyrie. So maybe, I do not know if that worked or something. Valkyrie was kind of the worst. If miscreated monster is not bad affinity, it was actually... Oh, wait, it's the wrong one. Like this. Ikage. But miscreated monster was better for me to do some damage, and even if it was one target, it was a little bit better on the miscreated side. So let's go in, let's see how that turns out. Because this time miscreated monster is not gonna kill all the spiderlings, but I want to give you something where you're like, ah, okay, I get some ideas. Who also, wait, I'm gonna talk about the other guy I have in mind that maybe does some more damage because more multiplier, he does less HP, he does less shield percentage on your team for the hit, but maybe he hits way harder or something. I gotta check that. Yes, let's go quickly about this. So ally attack, get the crit damage up and all these. Really nice. And the shield. And the hit, come on! Ah, there was... What happened? Wait, that ain't right. That ain't right. What happened? I was suspecting a little bit more, you know? What happened? I think for this setup, maybe we need the Mountain King. Alright, let's do this, all this. This time, give me the weaken. Alright, he got the weaken. Let's go for the ally attack. Yeah, Valkyrie shield doesn't look to be greater of 100% in Spider. You have so many targets. Even in... Oh, I hate that the text is now in the middle. So, we have a big shield this time. Come on. Like, come on. Do something. That wasn't right. That really wasn't right. But Spider has a ton of HP. But yeah, let me try something else because that looks a little bit too weird. Let me put in the Mountain King for the secondary shield. And let's see again. This time I'm also a little bit testing with you guys and see, like you get a comparison, what you can do, what probably can't be done and all that. So, yeah, give me my turn. Yes, Glycard, really nice. He summons up the other spiderlings in there, so they also get the debuffs. In our scenario right now, it doesn't matter actually, but yeah, let's see. Let's see. Oh. Text. So let's get the big shield up, and we have 2 shields now. Let's see what the damage is. It's still bad. Like, yeah, right here, the setup did... Yeah, my first setup was better. Just with the Mikage and the miscreated monster. So what I have also in mind, who could be a really nice replacement, it is Bivald. Wait, let me put out him. Because he has that skill. Which one skill is it? This one. Yes, he can do the same as miscreated monster basically. But maybe he has more multiplayers. I actually don't know right now. So I gotta test that. I gotta check out the Hell Hades page and stuff. Right now I'm kind of... What the multiplayers are, right? I forgot the name. I really forgot the name. So he could be also really nice. But I gotta check it out. He's on a 6-star for me right now. Randomly pulled him. So maybe he's better in the miscreated spot. But yeah, I wanted to show the miscreated. Even he's +4 and all that. But yeah, that's just how it is. Let's see something else. Let's see. I don't know if I have done this one, but I want to kind of show off what he can kind of do and what not. Yeah, let's try. I think this team was kind of doing it. I don't remember anymore. I do not remember, but I remember that I needed to do some setup. For the mythical that I have right here, Ramantu is exactly the same. So I'm kind of sad that I don't have Ramantu, because sometimes he is weak affinity, and that actually hurts me. Ramantu would be so much better. So let's do some damage. I hope there's some really nice. Ooh, 142. In that scenario, maybe Valkyrie would be better. We can check that out in a second. What is happening? Why is the damage so bad? Oh wait, yeah, I need to do a special setup. Oh, because I didn't have increased defense. Increased defense is huge. Like this guy, he wants increased defense before he hits. Like, he wants that. Not increased. Oh, can you please put the text away, Plario? Don't make my game even worse than it is, please. Sorry guys, but god damn it. This is new. This is... Oh. God. Alright, let's go back to the game. Alright, we got 146. Again. Oh, wait. I'm not gonna do this right now. I'm gonna just tickle him. Then I do the increased defense. Right. Let's see the numbers now. Let's Mountain King. Let's go. 86k for just a normal hit. It's okay. To be honest, it's okay. And... yes, just do this one more time and let's hit really hard in a second. It's a long ass setup. But this can all be done on auto, don't worry. I just don't have a preset right now. Yeah, almost, hey! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay, Brimstone killed him. But yeah, you almost can do it right now. Later on, if you get more stars and stuff, like again, 1 to 3 star, don't activate any blessing, and from a 4 star, then you can go on with something like Heaven Cast or whatever you have in mind. So Sand Devil can be done even without a WIXWELL and all that. Yeah, there's other ways also, of course, but yeah. Are there anything else I wanted to test? Let's go one time in Dragon, because I kind of have a setup. Wait, where's the setup? I think I used Marius to make the waves a little bit easier. You know what? Now let's go Glycard. The run will take a little bit longer, but I want to see if I can one-shot the dragon. I want to see it. So, alright. I hopefully get all my skills ready, and I hate to do presets. Guys, you always have to search the same champions and the same thing, and all these things just because you don't have a fucking search button. That's it. So, oh yeah, that will take a little bit. I will be back in a second when we reach the boss. So we reached the boss, took a little bit longer. I spammed A1 and it actually didn't do too much damage, to be honest. Let's see what I can do right here. And again, I can make a preset, don't worry. I just don't like that there is no search filter, no copy your preset filter, so you can just do a duplicate, replace one champion or something. And all these preparations sometimes take like 2 hours. God damn. So let's see what I can do. What is the damage about his thingy right there? 208. Phantom Shogun got more, like way more. Let's see what I can do with all these shields that are actually not that great. Okay, like for Dragon, the setup doesn't really cut it. Maybe a Valkyrie would be better. But guys, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I don't want to spam A1 all day because I'm too lazy to do it. I said it a couple of times. So, Fire Knight will be not doable. Ice Golem, probably not. I tried something again in this dungeon right here. Guys, I do not know what they thought about. Everything else I'm trying. There's always something this team is countering. Like block buffs. As simple as it is, they have block buffs, I don't get buff, I don't hit. Wow, cool. You know it yourself. This dungeon is like freakingly hard. It's like the hardest thing I ever did in this game. And even now, like, it's just cheesing it. Yeah, but I think that is enough. Let's talk about the stats and all that, what I used on the champs. Some of them are not really important because they're just supports and stuff. Of course, they have like gear sets and stuff. Yeah, but Mountain King, I already showed. He has a shield set plus a ton of HP. Really nice. That's what you want. She's in a fuel set. kind of speedy. I don't have to show all the blessings and all that. They're not super important. And a protection set right here to do more damage, of course. Like these other stats, they're like way too high, but it's okay. Whatever, too high is never bad, you know. So he is in a merciless. This is original my guy that goes in my Chimera in my Hydra team. So that's really cool. I can actually make him do more damage when I put out the resistance, give him more crit damage and all that, you know, like there is potential. So, and miscreated monster, other stats like this, like they're not easy to get, and that's kind of the theme about Titus, I think, that you still need stats, you need the team around them, that's why he doesn't get nerfed. And yeah, I think so, for real. And the other champions, like not so important, Valkyrie, okay, like she has a lot of defense, Mikage and stuff, like protection set, go faster, you're smart enough, you can figure that out, you don't need like blessings and all that, yeah, but that's technically it. Miscreated monster can be really nice. If I get the 6-star on him, it would be even nicer. Valkyrie didn't perform too great in all my testing. It was always miscreated monster giving me a little bit more of a shield. Maybe I have to do the calculation, or someone else who does actually more when, like, what is the damage needs to be that it's better than on Valkyrie, and Valkyrie is better when la, you know it. But hey, technically get a huge shield up somehow with Mountain King or whoever you're gonna take, put him in a shield set as slow as possible, give him as much HP as possible, and then you get a huge shield there. A other champion that does give you another shield, like maybe there's some better ones. If you have better ones with shield in your mind, let me know, to be honest. I'm really curious about Bivald. I was already talking about, he will be my next testing because he's a 6-star. But yeah, that will be it. Everybody can have some fun with Titus. Of course, you need your stats and all that, but hey, he scales up on the end game crazy good. On your beginning of your journey in raid, he probably sucks. The only thing he does for you is the provoke. It is still really nice, but not too much damage and all that. But later on, if you scale him up, he is crazy good. Yeah, but that will be it. Make sure to press the like button, subscribe if you haven't done already, and yeah, have a nice day.